Hola, mi gente. Your favorite chica, Judy Torres from 103.5 KTU. We are here at KTuphoria live at Northwell Health Jones Beach Theater in Long Island, and I am with my very good friend, my brother from another mother, K7, aka TKA. Well, both of them,
Yes,
right?
both of
So how
them.
you doing? How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. I'm excited about today.
Tell me what's different about today than the usual shows that we do, because we do this all the time.
It's the energy. It's the fact that we're celebrating, a station that's been part of our lives and careers even before we became famous. So, and to be here, celebrating its second generation,
Yeah, yeah,
25 years, it says something.
yeah.
It's a special feeling. And to know that we were so integral to
Yes,
this part
because
of
a
it.
lot of people don't remember that in addition to me being the host of the KTU Freestyle Free For All every Sunday night for 12 years,
Whew.
right after me, a lot of people forget, but K7 was a radio personality with KTU too.
Yes.
So how do you feel about that? What are your memories from that?
Not being able to sleep much at night. No.
You said what was your shift for Sunday from midnight
Right after
to?
you, midnight till I think it was 4 a.m., 5 a.m.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah.
Midnight to
But it,
4.
but it was fun. It was fun because one, the banter between you and me as you were ending your show, and the fact that your audience is my audience. It's the audience that we both grew up together, and they loved us and embraced us and wanted us to continue, you know, sharing, their dance music with them, right? So it always felt good for me to be there. It always felt good for me to wake up the following day and say, I may not want to do anything with my day, but I know that I affected a few thousands and millions of
Yes,
people,
absolutely.
during that late night shift. I don't know if, who was there, who was on, but I
Oh,
appreciated
there's
every single
always
one of
someone
them.
listening. There's
I
always
know.
someone listening.
And
Absolutely.
for all you random listeners that would call me and talk to me for like 3 hours, I appreciate you. Maybe the PDs don't appreciate the fact that
You're on
that
the
I would
phone with
mess
them.
up some of the time, but no, but I appreciated it, and I'm
They,
here with my guys, and we can't wait to give you a show.
awesome. I was talking to Wendy earlier, and I was telling her that one of my best memories from doing all these shows for KTU was one year when we did Beatstock. We were freestyle was new to the game,
Right.
right? We were new to the whole concert thing, and I remember we were sort of in the beginning of the show, and I remember you went on, and the crowd just stood up. Everyone just jumped up. It was like almost everyone just woke up. And I remember you ran into the crowd. I don't know if you remember this.
I
You
remember.
ran into the crowd, and I remember after that, every year, freestyle became part of. It was an integral part of the K2 shows, and it's just awesome. So that's why today is really important for us because we get to do this again because we haven't done it in quite a while.
And we're here, and it's home. It's home base. It's where this music for us, where it started. So there's our fans are a little bit more passionate about it. As the KTU fans are passionate about their dance music, and it's just it feels like home, and it's funny because we're seeing all our friends. I just saw Riddler, I saw Vic Latino, and these are guys that have been important to these call letters and to this station, and it's like honestly, it's a high school reunion, of
That's what it
sorts.
feels like, right? Yeah, it's
Yeah, yeah.
great. 25 years of KTU music. And, Kay, what a lot of people don't know is he's a brother to me. If I have a problem in my life, music wise, career wise, personal wise,
She does the
he's the
same for
one
me.
that I call.
She does
I
the
call
same for
him
me.
blubbering, "Okay, what am I going to do?" And he always calms me down.
I was mad. I'm gonna be honest with you. Here's insight. She says all this stuff, and I feel it mutually. But her birthday was the other day, and I was like, she had I poured my heart out and left her the best birthday message, and I'm like, where is she? Where is she? And all of a sudden, I go on social media, and I'm like, she's at the Grand Canyon. She didn't tell me all these things, and I'm like, so, I see her today, and, she's so important to me. You guys know her, and she pours out her heart to you, and she welcomes you into her spirit, into who she is. But this is who she is, even off the air, and who she is as a
Well,
performer,
wait a minute. I'm
one
supposed
of
to
my
be
dearest
interviewing
friends.
him.
I'm talking about her because I love her to death, and she's always talking about me, and I hardly ever get to say how much she
Aw.
means to me. but she means the world to me, and
thank
I'm
you.
glad that I'm able to share her with all of you.
Thank you, Kay.
I'm
So
sorry,
tonight,
my butt is ringing. I'm
so
sorry.
tonight, the one of the great things about TKA, I always tell people, before there was Rihanna, there was Cynthia. Before there was J Lo, there was J To. Before there was One Direction, In Sync, Backstreet Boys, there was TKA.
Yeah.
TKA is the boy group of freestyle, and from 35 years, you've been doing this more than 35 years now, right?
Yes, I've been doing this a
How
very long
long?
time.
Have you been counting?
A few.
Who's calling you? Let's pick up the phone. Let's find out who it is.
It is my baby mama, my first baby mama. And that's because she wants to make sure that she has her tickets in a good spot. That's what it is.
So I think one of the greatest things of watching you throughout all these years is everyone knows what to expect when they see TKA. They know they're going to get a great show. The energy that you have today is the same energy you have back then. So what vitamins are you taking? What are you guys doing that you're always on your feet like that? You never get tired. I noticed the energy is amazing.
For me, I'm going to tell you that I have my off days, that I don't feel well, I don't feel like doing it. But what's always been that boost is I remember what it meant to be the kid in the audience. And I remember what it meant to see Prince live, or see Michael Jackson live, or see someone like a New Edition live, or New Kids on the Block or In Sync. When you go to that show, you don't want to know that they had a bad day, right? You want to see what you wanted to see, and you wanted to see energy. So when I go up on stage and I might feel, the worse for wear, I'm always thinking about the one kid that's coming to see me for the very first time.
That's right.
And I want to make sure that when he goes home, if it's his, nowadays my music is his mom's music, is his dad's music. I want him to go home and say, damn, I like what my parents are into. Back then it was, of course, I was young back then, and I wanted all the girls in the world. But now, as as adult, I want to make sure that everybody leaves happy. It's funny because me and my manager always talk. I call him, PT Barnum, and because I feel like he leads the circus, and going to the circus was important for me as a kid. And I always left the circus thinking that I can go to the swings, in the park, and I could be a trapeze artist. And I want the kids to feel the same way. I want them to feel like they can do what we do, because that's how we are doing what we do, by the inspirations of the artists that we saw before us.
So 3 words that define TKA.
Freestyle music, New York, and forever.
Yes, forever. I love that. So what can the people expect tonight? Are you doing anything different? Come
It's
on.
my show's
Come on.
my show's a hybrid. I got a special guest from TKA History with me today. So you'll get a little bit of everything. You'll get some K7, you'll get some TKA, and I hope that you guys leave here today enjoying yourselves and wanting to come back, 25 years from now.
Well, there you go. 25 years of KTU music. The freestyle set is going to be spectacular, and thank you so much for tuning in. I can't wait to see the show.
The
Thank
Beat
you,
of New
Kay.
York, 103.5
KTU.
KTU.